everybody, it's Jody again, and now we're going to work on a smoky eye look with our eyeshadow today. So we've got our eyebrows on. I've got all of my foundation on. I've got my eyebrows already drawn in, and they're looking fabulous. I'm just going to fill that in just a little bit right there. And I'm going to be using some wonderful colors that I love to use every day. And let me just take a moment right now to emphasize the importance of great brushes. If you don't buy brushes from me, buy some good brushes from somewhere, because brushes make all the difference in the world. I'm going to be using my my colors here today. I've got Sweet Plum over here, and obviously that was one of my favorites. I use it all the time. And I've got Espresso over here. And this one right here, the Sweet Plum, is a little bit of an iridescence. And I actually was not a big fan of iridescent colors just a couple years ago. A few years ago, you wouldn't have caught me dead in some iridescent colors, but I love the shimmer of our colors. They are soft and not overdone, so I really like the effect that you get from those. And then the Espresso over here is a really dark color. It is a matte color, so we're going to use that to create the smoky effect with our makeup today. Now, the thing about your eyes that you need to understand is your eyes are shaped differently than mine, but the principles are still the same. And I will start out by saying that if you're older like me and you have this hooding situation right here like I have, you see that? That's cute, isn't it? So not cute. I do use a firming eye cream to help lessen that, but I still have some that I want to contend with, and I don't want my eyeshadow to get lost in my crease. So what we want to do is, when we're putting on our eye makeup, we want to make sure that we are putting it above the crease so that we can see the beautiful colors. And what you want to do, I'm going to start with this is my basic eyeshadow brush. It's just your basic eye color brush, and it's nice and soft. It's got lots of flexibility and versatility in it, and I love the way that this brush gets color onto your face. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my Sweet Plum, and I'm going to start in the outside corner of my eye, way out here, and I'm going to just sweep it inward towards the middle. Now, some people like to come all the way into the corners. I personally don't prefer to do that, because if you leave this part open and don't put all the dark color on it, I'll show you what I usually do in a minute. It helps my eyes to look a little bit brighter and a little bit bigger, and I like that effect. So I've got my color, and I'm just sweeping it from the outside corner in. I'm basically going in a V shape, and if you'll notice, I'm actually coming all the way up here on the brow bone with the color, coming from the outside corner in, and I'm going to fill it in through the crease all the way down. And I'm not coming all the way in with the color here either. So I'm pulling it in, sweeping it from the outside in, making a nice V shape with the color and filling in all the inside part. And I'm just kind of blending a little bit. All right, so I've got my first color. So it looks beautiful. I love this color, and like I said, this is the shimmer color. It's not a whole lot of shimmer, it's just a tiny bit, and it gives a nice effect when we get done. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side right quick. Same thing, and no, I don't switch hands. I am a right-handed person. I do my best work with my right hand, so I stick with what I know is going to give me the best effect. So if you switch hands, try not to do that. It's actually better to try to learn how to do it with just the same hand. I've seen other people do it where they're pretty good at it, but it's easier for you to get it more precise if you use your dominant hand. So there's my Sweet Plum shimmery purple color. Isn't it gorgeous? It's such a beautiful color. The fun thing about this is I'm actually wearing a blue top today, and the purple doesn't clash. It's just the shade of this color is not so outlandishly purple that it looks clashy. So I love that. Okay, so now I'm done with this brush. So I'm going to lay this one down for just a moment, because now what I'm going to do is get my crease brush. Now this one has a different shape. See, it's got a pointy end. It's nice and wide. It's nice and soft and flexible, but it's got a little bit more of a pointed shape to it. So this is going to be our crease brush. And what we're going to do with this is add the smoky effect. So I'm going to dip into my espresso just a little bit. We don't need a whole lot of this stuff. It's really a lot of color, a lot of pigment, so we want to make sure that we go easy. We can always add, but it's really hard to take it back off once we've got it on. So starting in the corner, and the inside corner, because we've got the corner out here where we put the original color, we want to move into where the actual crease of the eye is. Start right there and just dab it in, and then work your way around the crease where you've got the original purple color. It's a subtle effect that we're creating with this espresso color. I'm going to add a little bit more. And you always start from that corner because you want the concentration of color to be in the corner of your eye right there. So adding it in, working it around, just working through the crease. I'm not adding any color in here where I put the purple. I filled in with the purple. I don't need to add any of the espresso color in there. I'm just filling in the corner and coming around across the top of my eyelid just about a third of the way and just filling in the crease. Work it in. Okay. Now, you should be able to see the difference between my two eyes now. My lighting may not be good enough, but there you can see the difference. We just added some drama is what we've done. So now I'm going to do the other side just like that. And it looks like I've got like a lot of color on the outside of my eye, like out and around here, which is actually the way we want to do it because of the hooding. This is how we create this beautiful effect where we're kind of hiding that whole hooding situation. And once you get your eyes all put together, you won't be able to tell the difference. So I'm filling in my crease on this side. And notice I'm having to pull my eyebrows up so I can get the smooth surface here. Some people, if you have a little more hooding than I do, you might want to take your eyebrow and just pull it up like this. Be gentle. Let's try not to pull it anymore because obviously the reason that the hooding has occurred is because the collagen in our skin around our eyebrows has started to fall and deteriorate. So our skin is starting to fall from our skull. Basically, our skin is falling off of our skull at this point in our lives. So, exciting stuff. But anyway, once you get your espresso color filled in, there you go. That looks gorgeous. I just love the way these colors look together. The sweet plum and the espresso together like this make the perfect smoky eye look, and I love that. So now that we've got that, I'm going to go back to my my eye color, my original eye color brush, and I'm going to take, I just want to add a little extra shimmer. So let's do that real quick. I've got my, oh, what color is this? I will tell you. I thought so. This is Honey Spice. And it's a very light colored, shimmery highlight color. I love this color. It's really pretty. So I just take a little bit and I'm just going to dab a little bit on up here in my little highlighted area. Just for effect. It's so pretty. And now I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it right in the corners. And I'm going to brighten up the corners and just come across right there where we didn't put any purple, any sweet plum, and just brighten up the corners a little bit. It gives a really nice effect once you finish with all of your eye makeup and you get your eyeliner on and your mascara on. It's a really nice effect. See, look at that. That's gorgeous. I need a little bit. Nope, I don't really need a little bit more, but I'm going to add a little bit anyway. So there's the effect. There's the final look of your eyebrows, or eyeshadows. And this is the smoky eye look. And to finish this off, you want to do a smudged eyeliner. So check out my next video to see how to do that one. Thanks for watching. Keep smiling.